Hello beauties, welcome back to my channel. I am Juanita Beauty, yours truly. If you are new, make sure you hit subscribe and notify for updates on my latest videos. Wow, it feels like I haven't said that in such a long time. So I know we're all currently stuck inside, staying safe. So I thought I'd bring you a little hair tutorial using my Carol's Daughters Goddess collection among other products. So if you are interested, let's get started. Okay, so don't judge me. I've been cooped up inside my apartment for way too long and I'm starting to look a little dry. These braids have definitely got to go. So first I'm just gonna go ahead and cut them out and then I'm gonna start unbraiding them with a rat tail comb. I'm definitely not the type of person that likes to keep in protective styles for too long. Aside from my scalp getting itchy and I just get tired of the way that it looks, I like to switch up my looks quite often. I've had these braids in for a little over a month and I'm absolutely missing my natural hair. And after 2 long hours, my hair is all out and ready to be washed. The first two Carol's Daughters products I have is going to be the Goddess Strength Fortifying Shampoo, which smells amazing. This is for weak and damaged hair. It's also made with castor oil, ginger, and black cumin seed. The other product I have is going to be the Coco Cream Conditioner. It's made for people who have very dry hair. So I went ahead and washed and lightly dried my hair. I'm going to go ahead and add some oils. I'm using my Carol's Daughters Goddess Strength. This is the 7 oil blend for weak and breakage prone hair. I'm also going to add just a little bit of my Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Next, I have my Mimosa Hair Honey. This is a Shine Pomade by Carol's Daughter. This is for dry and brittle hair. It moisturizes, conditions, and helps to control the frizz. So this is a really nice one as well. And it smells so good. Lastly, this is probably my favorite product. This is the Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Curl Defying Butter. This is for curls, coils, twists, and waves. I'm also using a spray bottle of water, 2 rat tail combs, a couple of clamps and hair ties for my hair. And I went ahead and separated my hair into 4 sections. This just makes my life so much easier. I tried to make the sections as even as possible. And now I'm going to take some of my 7 blend oil and I'm going to apply it where the hair has been sectioned directly onto my scalp. Next, I'm going to take a small amount of my Jamaican Black Castor Oil and add it to the perimeter of my hair. Section by section, I'm brushing through my hair with a paddle brush, making sure that everything is pretty much detangled. I'm applying a dime-sized amount of my Mimosa Hair Honey and working it in through my hair. I really wanted to focus kind of on my ends though with this product because they need the most attention. With my rat tail comb, I'm parting my hair to create my flat twist. Your parts don't need to be perfect for this part, just as even as you can make them. And I'm going to take a clip and remove the excess hair out of the way. Next, I'm taking my hair milk and applying a generous amount to my hair and really working it through. This is what's going to help your hair hold the curl. I love this product for flat twists because it doesn't leave my hair feeling dry or crunchy, and it also doesn't leave that weird waxy film over it either. So for the twist, I'm starting at the top of my head and I'm grabbing 2 pieces of hair with either hand and twisting them together at all the way down towards the ends of my hair. Make sure you grab more and more hair with every twist. The key, honestly, for me is to not grab too much hair at one time. The way that you part your hair does play a big part on how it actually lays once it's finished. So the next part I'm going to make is going to be sort of like a triangle part where it's smaller at the top of my head and gradually gets larger towards the end. So side note, the hair milk does initially have like sort of like a white residue, but once it's dry, it's completely clear. And I know that was one of my concerns when I first started using this product. I was like, there's a white residue. What's that about? Once it dried, it was clear, so no worries. Also, once you start to reach the ends of your hair, it starts to get a little bit tangled. So just take your paddle brush and kind of brush through it so that those twists don't get too tangled and you end up starting to like kind of rip your hair apart as you twist. That's not fun. So I'm bantu netting the very front twist just because the curl pattern for the front of my hair isn't as tight. This is just gonna give it a little bit of an extra curl, and then I'm gonna repeat all of this on the other side. Now, the back of my head is definitely more challenging for me. My parts are nowhere near straight, but they don't have to be straight or perfect. They just need to be neat enough for you to do them. I'm repeating the same steps as I did in the front, minus the bantu knots. Now, after all of that, I'm going to wrap my head up and go to sleep. So first things first, in the morning, I always like to unravel my hair with some sort of oil. So I'm using my Jamaican black castor oil to unravel my twist. This is gonna help to minimize the frizz. Also, I like a little bit more volume to my hair. So when I untwist into kind of tiny parts. But if you want a more pronounced, more defined curl, just untwist your hair and then separate that into bigger parts, if that makes sense. When it comes to styling my hair, I heavily rely on bobby pins, so I'm grabbing a few from my styrofoam mannequin head. Quick story, I actually had to do a 1,000 item project in college using everyday items, so I chose bobby pins and they've lasted me a little over a year. My hair has already been parted down the center, so I'm just going to create some twists in the front about midway, then secure them with the bobby pins. With a Y2 comb, I am further fluffing out my hair and just kind of going through it and adding a little bit more volume. Next, I'm just going to apply a little bit of holding gel to my edges. I'm using Jam, but you can use whatever edge control or equal style or gel you have. And I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes and I'll be right back. And there you have it. I've gone and even put on a little bit of makeup, which you can definitely view in a different video. But overall, I really, really like these products for my hair type and texture. Let me know what you think, as well as any tips and tricks you might have in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and peace and love, and I'll see you in my next video.